Hey guys, it's time for some phonics. Woohoo! All right, we're going to do a new letter today, but we're going to go ahead and go through our alphabet real quick with our letters and sounds. Now remember, there's black letters, which are consonants, and they have one sound. Then we have the red letters that have two sounds, and there are vowels, and that's A, E, I, O, and U. And what's special about those vowels is that they have two sounds, right? They have the short sound and the long sound, and long sounds always say their name. So let's go ahead and do the actions and the sounds. Go ahead and do them with me so that way you guys can remember. You ready? A goes ah, 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 and the long sound is A. So ah and A, ah and A. All right, here comes the next one. If it'll load. There we go. There's B. B, B, B. C. D, 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 D. E, which is a vowel, so two sounds. So the short sound goes eh, 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 and the long sound is E. So eh and E, eh and E. F, G, 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 G. H, I, which is a vowel, so there's two sounds, short and long. Short is I, and I is long. So I and I, and I. J, 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 J. K, L, M, N, O, which is a vowel. Two sounds. The short sound goes ah, and the long sound is O. So ah and O, ah and O. P, 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 P. Q, Qu, 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 Qu. R, S, T, 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 T. U, vowel, two sounds. So is short and U is long. So and U, and U. V, W, 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 W. X, X. Y, 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 Y. And Z, Z. All right, guys, you did great with your sound. So today we're going to have a new letter, and sometimes this letter is really hard to find in words, and it comes at the end of words sometimes, and sometimes at the beginning, but most of the time at the end. And this word goes X. All right, I hope you said the letter X. So Miss Keegan's gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that letter X song. So let's get that going and have some fun. And I'm gonna put on my cool sunglasses because we're cool in school. Yeah, here we go, guys.
A letter in the alphabet. X is a consonant. A letter in the alphabet. X is a consonant. A letter in the alphabet. X is a consonant. A letter in the alphabet. There was a fox. Who got a box, drum and ox, it was a tux, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. It is extinct. I saw an X-ray.
I hope you had fun doing some X song words. So we're going to go ahead and go to our board and we're going to write some X words together. All right, I'm going to make sure that I have all my markers ready to go. So I have my red marker for my vowels. I have my black marker for my consonants, and I have my green marker so that way we can do our breves and macrons. So guys, the first sound that we're gonna have is the X, right? So let's go ahead and do X on our board. So let's go ahead and do that X, okay? So an X is a slant down to the side and a slant down to the other side, and that's an uppercase X, and it goes X. So X, we're gonna do X. And then we're going to do the next sound. I wonder what we should do. X, I'm going to do an M, okay? So X, So I'm going to put an M right here, and that's down and rainbow to the side, rainbow to the side. X, Oh, that's an E. Is short, so we're going to go ahead and do an E. So you're going to put a C, and then come back in, and then I'm going to do that breve up on top because it's short, right? X, I hope you said N for that sound. So I'm going to go ahead and do a line down and rainbow to the side. So we have X-Men. X-Men, they're in the comic books, right? So let's go ahead and get our hands and we're going to do our sounds. Ready? X, men. X, N, men. X-Men. So X, X-Men. It's pretty silly, huh? So we have X, N. X-Men. X, N. X-Men. So Miss Keegan's gonna try to draw an X-Men. I'll try to draw Wolverine here. So we have a circle and he has his horns on him and he has his mask. So I'm gonna go ahead and color that in. And then I'm gonna put his nose and his eye, and I'm gonna put his eye right here and give him his pupils. All right, so there is my Wolverine. There's my X-Men. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and do another word with the X in it. Let's go ahead and start with this. That is a T. So I'm going to go ahead and do a line down and across. So T, and then I'm going to do a finger space because I'm going to write the next word. Oh, that's an R. So line down, rainbow to the side. That's another E. So I'm going to go ahead and do a C and come back in. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that breve on top because it's short again. So now we have a T, X. There's that X sound. So I'm going to do a lowercase x. You start in the middle and you go down and you go across. So T, X, Rex. T, X, T-Rex. So now we have the word T-Rex. Let's get our hands and let's go ahead and touch. T. Now let's do Rex. X, Rex. T, X, T-Rex. T, X, T-Rex. So Miss Keegan's gonna try to draw a T-Rex. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my side, and here's his mouth. So here's his little arms, here's his body, and then here's his big old tail, and there's the rest of his body. Got to put those evil, mean teeth in there. And then I'm going to put his legs on there. So there is my T-Rex. He's kind of silly looking, isn't he? All right, well, I'm going to make his arm just a little bit bigger right there. There we go. So now we have a T-Rex. All right, so now we have X-Men, T-Rex. There's one more word that we need to do, and let's do this word. Let's go ahead and do Oh, that's an O. So I'm going to go ahead and just do my O, and that O is short. So I'm going to go ahead and put that breve on top again. So ox, ox. At the end, I hear that X sound. So I'm going to go ahead and do my X. Go in the middle and go side to side. There you go. So ox, 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 ox. And an ox is a type of cow. It's really big with really big horns. So they're like cousins. So I'm going to go ahead and draw an ox. So I'm going to have an oval, and then I'm going to have his ears on here, and I'm going to put his big horns on here. color those in so that way they're a little bit darker so you guys can see them better. And here's his nose, and here's his eyes. Here's his body. So I have an ox, okay? So let's go ahead and do our touch for ox. Go ahead and get your hands. You're going to go ox, 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 ox. Isn't this really easy? So let's go ahead and do them all together. You ready? X, N, X-Men. X, or sorry, T, X, T-Rex. Ox, ox. So we have X-Men, T-Rex, and ox. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and do those syllables, okay? We're going to clap out the sounds, and that's how many times our mouths open and close when we say a word. So let's do X-Men, okay? So X-Men. You do it. There's only two, right? Let's do T-Rex. Ready? T-Rex. Your turn. Good job. There's only two in that one, and let's do ox. You ready? Ox. There's only one. So let's do it all together. X-Men, T-Rex, ox. One more time. X-Men, T-Rex, ox. I want you to do it now. Good job, guys. So now you learned some sounds about or words with the letter X, with the X. All right, tomorrow you guys get to go on the letter X hunt in my house, so I hope you find something cool after I do. You guys are doing a great job, and I hope you have a lot of fun.